Hello students, I Sneha Sharma, your English teacher, welcomes you to your English 1 class. So, as we know, we have already started chapter 22, that is punctuation. We have discussed capital letters, okay. We have also learned the use of capital letters when like the capital letter is used for names, places and building, names of people, places and buildings, name of a language or country, name of the year or month, name of the holidays and festivals, name of anyone's title given before their names, or any most famous titles of book, okay, or most famous films of newspapers or magazines, okay. And the pronoun I is also always used capital, maybe be it in the beginning of the sentence or in the middle of the sentence. So this is what we have done for the capital letters. Next, we also did the full stop, that at the end of every assertive sentence we have to put a full stop, and question mark is for those interrogative sentences, for the questions, and the exclamation mark, these are the expressions, or can say the strong emotions or feelings like anger, happiness, surprise. When we are feeling such emotions, we express through exclamatory sentence or exclamation mark, okay. And there are few interjections that are hi, ouch, oh, hey, wow or repeat, that are used, okay. And when they are used, we use an exclamation mark after these interjectory words, okay. So this was what we have done in the previous class. Today we will be doing comma, okay. The comma is used to separate items in a list. So if there is a lot of items in a list, then we separate those items or those words through commas. For example, I bought onions, comma, brinjals, comma, tomatoes and potatoes from the market. So you see, so many items are there. So to separate those items, we use commas. The comma is used to separate the words or phrases in a sentence, okay. So also to uh, place a pause or a gap, or you can say to separate words and phrases, we use comma. Like I love reading, comma, listening to songs, comma, going on long treks and baking cake. So all these phrases are separated through commas. Next, we use a comma to separate someone's name from the rest of the sentence, okay. So if we are writing someone's name at the beginning or the end of the sentence, so when we are addressing someone's name, so we add a comma. See, Vivek, comma, did you complete your assignment, okay. Next, where are you, comma, Sujata. So you see, to separate those names, we are using comma. Next, we use a comma to separate the answer words like yes or no from the latter part of the sentence, okay. So like yes, comma, I have read the book. So to separate it from the later part of the sentence, we use a comma after yes or after no. No comma, we can't go to the park. So the rest of the sentence, we separate it with a comma, okay. And the answers words like yes and no, after those words we use comma. So this was the explanation of the punctuation comma. So we have done the explanation of the chapter. Now we will quickly, okay, there is another part to this chapter, to the commas. You see, we use a comma before please and thank you when these words come at the end of a sentence. So when we have the words please and thank you at the end of a sentence, we again use comma before those words. You see, could you pass the butter, comma, please. So just before please we are using a comma. Would you like some more ice cream? No, thank you. So you see, before thank you, again comma. We use a comma to indicate a slight pause in a sentence. So again, to express that small pause, we again use comma. We saw Cinderella, a popular film of the 60s. So you see, I took a pause when there was a comma. We saw Cinderella, a popular film of the 60s. Again, to show those slight pause, we use commas. So now we have finally completed the explanation of the chapter. Now we will do the exercise. So rewrite these sentences using capital letters in the correct place. So you have to write the capital letters in the correct place. Okay. So you see, I small will be going to Agra on Sunday to see the Taj Mahal. So you see, Agra A small, Sunday S small, T of Taj Mahal is small, M is small. So we have to put the correct capital letters. You see, I will be going to Agra on Sunday to see the Taj Mahal. So you can see I have made changes where to put the capital letters. Every Monday, Asha Verma, my aunt, reads to us a story from the Panchatantra. Again, every E capital, Monday M capital, Asha A capital, Verma V capital. My aunt reads to us a story from Panchatantra. So Panchatantra P capital. Tuffy, my pet dog, is sleeping in his kennel. So Tuffy is the name of the dog. So T capital. Tuffy, my pet dog, is sleeping in his kennel. This is Mumbai, the financial hub of India. So this T is at the beginning of a sentence capital. Mumbai M capital. Okay, financial hub of India. India I capital. I am going to see Dr. Varun Sen. So I capital, the pronoun I. Am going to see doctor, again the title given, name Arun A capital, S Sen capital. We shall see the film Spider-Man on Saturday afternoon. So we over here W capital shall see the film Spider-Man, the name of a film, S capital, Saturday the name of the day, so S capital. Next, last Diwali, Sunita and I went to Dehradun. So last Diwali, L at the beginning of a sentence, L capital. Diwali is the name of the festival, so D capital. Sunita is the name, so S capital. The pronoun I capital, and Dehradun D capital because it is the name of a place. My father speaks English and Sanskrit. So M capital at the beginning. Father speaks English E capital and Sanskrit S capital because it is the names of language. Okay, so first part of the exercise we have done. Now you have to punctuate this conversation. Sanjay, hello Manish, comma, how do you do? Question mark. Manish, I am fine, full stop. What are you doing here? Question mark. Sanjay, I work in a bank here. So again full stop. Oh great! Exclamation mark. You see over here exclamation mark. I too work in a bank in this city. Let's go and have some coffee. Sanjay, sure, comma, let's go to a coffee shop nearby. Full stop. So you see, these were the punctuation marks that are used in this conversation. First comma, then question mark. Over here again full stop, then question mark, full stop. Over here exclamation mark. Okay, and at the end full stop, and in the last one after sure comma, and at the end full stop. Okay, so this was for the second part of the exercise. Now the third and last part of the exercise, insert comma at the right places in these sentences. So he ran up the stairs, comma, through the door and down the hall. So we are separating these phrases. He ran up the stairs, through the door with this comma. Yes, we can leave for Mumbai on Friday. So yes, after yes there is a comma. I would like a glass of orange juice, please. So before please we again use comma. No comma, you can't come with us. Again with these answer words yes and no, we use comma. Poonam, comma, are you sure that you are feeling well? So after any name, we are putting comma. We stayed at Bluebell's cottage, comma, a beautiful bed and breakfast in Shimla. So again we are separating the phrase with the comma. You can take a pencil, comma, pen, comma, scale and an eraser in your school bag. So we are separating the list of items through commas. It will be fun if we carry fruits, comma, sandwiches, comma, lemonade bottles and story books for the picnic. Again we are separating these items with comma. My favorite sports are cricket, football, lawn tennis and basketball. The last one, thank you, for inviting us to the party, Miss Sharma. So again, after thank you, we are putting this comma. Okay. So this was all for the exercise of the chapter. Go through the chapter. Okay. Learn the exercise for your post midterm exam. Okay. And that was all for today's class. Thank you.